morning, everybody. This is David from the New Trader, and this is Marie. And we can see them hands going there. Wow. Okay, good. So, yeah. So this is Marie, and yeah, let's see how we do today. Yeah, for sure, everything is weird. Like the market is trying to move, but it's not really moving yet. I was telling Marie that I was looking like a little bit bullish today, but at the same time, I have no solid reason why to look for a bullish move today. So we're just gonna be nimble and we're gonna take any trade that we think makes sense. We are not the earliest as lately, so I don't know if that's it correct, but like lately we're having a little bit late. So like today. So I'm gonna be taking my time to look at anything I wanna trade. I see today we have Fed Jefferson speech. That was at 6 a.m. I didn't know these people wake up that early, but yeah. So we have the Red Book year to year that was at 8:55. It came 5.9 instead of 5.7 as previous. So and we have Chicago PMI at 9:45. Job slopes opening, Jolt's job opening at 10. So we have to watch out for all those numbers. But more than those numbers for the Fed, we also have to watch Mr. President is having a very important meeting at 10. So whatever come out of there, like is gonna be relevant for the market and like partially, I would say, but. Yeah, we're gonna keep it quiet, keep it nimble. So, Marie, how are you doing today?
I'm doing very well. It's a beautiful day today.
Yeah, like
outside, like it's almost like summer doesn't want to leave, right? So, I will definitely take it.
Yeah, like this morning I went to drop off the girls. Like it was like 13, but it feels good because it was very sunny too.
Okay.
So I look at through the day, it's gonna be very sunny the whole day. Sorry, I'm just answering to Zach. Where it is comfortable. Perfect. So yeah, Zach is gonna be around, but like he probably won't be on the call. So just yeah, but he's showing up at some point here and there. Morning. So, Marie, are you looking at anything today? Are you?
No, I'm looking at SPY actually, and I'm looking at what's happening right now. And for some reason, come on, man, why am I not able?
This is weird, but like they are dirty, probably.
Okay, now I've got it. So. We do have to keep in mind the possible government shutdown, right? So
yes.
That's huge.
That's supposed to be tomorrow, right? If ever is happening. I don't remember.
Yes, it's less than 24 hours. Technically, it's midnight, I believe. Midnight tonight. So if I'm looking at SPY, we do have a lot of strength as well. To the downside as well as strength to the upside. It is below the PCL. It's interacting right now with the VWAP. I do have a big order and a stack pulling it to 660.36, and we do have the VWAP that's on top. So right now we've got a weak RSI, but we also have very strong candles to the sell. Are those exhausted? Could there very well be. So I am going to be keeping my eye on that. When we're looking at their top players, if we're looking at the volumes in the top player, we're open and CoreWeave is on top. My goodness. Then there's the market. So we've got open that is top in volume trading as far as volume, but when we're talking our vol, it's quite low. We do have the CoreWeave that's very high in both and could be interesting at 134. We've got a big order there. We've got INTC that seems to just want to be popping. So this could be interesting here as far as INTC. I'm just going to see what kind of... Oof. It's almost 33.50. We've got SPY that's popping right now.
So I'm trying. Right now, it's not working. Not working. I didn't take that trade. But I'm looking for Nvidia long at 182 or around there. There is no rush to take that trade. Ideally, it will be 181, but it's not.
Okay.
So just watch out. I'm chasing it a bit, but like it's a decent price. So if it doesn't get there, I don't want it. So you're trading INTC, as you say. So it's INTC skyrocketing. So that order is just gonna stay there for now for me. INTC looking interesting. I think I've been popping up and down a lot. Oh yeah. So I have an order to get Nvidia, and I have no rush into getting that at whatever price I will get it. And the reason for that is because the way it's trading is wanting to go higher, but it's having trouble yet.
Let's see. Where's that? 33. So INTC got
Oh my
up,
goodness, what happened in INTC?
just lost everything. But right now we've got a big order at 33.50. And I'm figuring it's, but you know INTC. So
No, I don't.
no,
You know, I
we
don't know it.
INTC. So is it possible that it's not going to? I am going to be looking at that. Our vol is not crazy, but we do have a lot of interest. I like the fact that it's so unbalanced below the PCL. And we do have a top of 36, which is way below where it's trading right now. So all of these are saying, okay, hey, this could be interesting. As far as the pull, it's not that far. So we will see. We've got, it's very close to the 32.56, though we do have right there where it is there, it's a level of support at 33.70. So SPY's pulling. Our GTI just got a crazy pull, push up.
All right. It's so funny that thing is the way he say all right. Surprisingly enough, I'm looking at the 3-minute chart lately.
Oh, okay.
It's not in my trading plan. It's just like let's say I already took my trade on Nvidia. I put the order where it makes sense to me, following my strategy, my plan. I know it's trending down right now. It's looking like if it wants to go down, but like right there, it's supposed to bounce from around that 181.40. The ideal price for me was going to be 181, but right now, if it goes 181, I just don't want it, and it's my stop loss is actually at 181.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, Donald Trump is speaking.
It's supposed to be at 10, no? I am trying to find how to mute this thing. Pump it up, my guy. Pump it up. You're good at that. So I have no trades right now, and I won't be forcing it. Like, I have my Nvidia. If it works, it works. If it doesn't work, I'm gonna wait for numbers to come out and things to be a little bit more determined. I'm gonna take a quick look at the INTC a little bit deeper because Marie was trading it, and like actually it's the only one that have like a decent volume out of the things I have INTC. So but it's going down. It's going down quite bad. So like if I look for it, let's say I probably will be looking for a possible reversal. But like the question is, where is that reversal? And when we look at the levels and we look at the tape, are we able to find any spot that we say, you know what, from here we can go? So okay, that level seems to be very clear right now, and like first spot to check is 33.30. So do we have anybody at 33.30? So no, but we have somebody. Yeah, we have just 100 lot, and then we have 33. Okay, so let's keep looking. 33.30 can work, but you're gonna have to be patient. And looking at the tape, it's just that the 3300 have way more size than the 3330. Though the 3330 have sizes. So like if I want to go in, I will have to go with the 3330, and then if it does, actually, I might be wrong on that. Let's see, because I took the top. So if I take the bottom, it might be 33. So this is 32. Okay, this is not what I want to see. Yeah, no, the bottom 32.50. Is 32.50 doable? Do we have anybody at 32.50 on INTC?
There was. Actually, 32 was the strongest position.
Let's offer 33. Actually, 33.30 I think is the one I want to offer. Yeah, 33.30 is the one I want to offer. To bid, sorry. So I'm bidding 33.30. So with the intentions of adding if ever it hold good, and then tighten the stop loss. It went down to 33.14. Just watch out, because as INTC is going down, of course now it's going a little bit up, but the volume is spiking in both directions. So we have to assume that there is a lot of selling going on yet. So Maria, you are
INTC. No, CCL, sorry.
CCL. Okay, we got INTC.
Oh,
Long.
nice.
Let's see how much it's gonna move against us. So we add a little bit more at the bottom right there, but now we have a half stop loss. So it will double the size, half stop loss, the same loss.
Okay.
If ever I'm wrong. But that was our plan like that. I wanted 33, and if it didn't hold 33, I want whatever between 33 and 30. No, 33.30 and 33.00. And if we break the 33.00 like by 10 cents, I'm probably gonna be out even before you get me.
Okay.
Because I'm expecting that 33.00 to hold by the penny. But I think it's gonna go to the 33.00 because there are sizes going on right there.
Okay. It's at 45. You said it was a Chicago PMI?
I will check it now right now. Yeah, there is a number at 9:45 and there is a number at 10 o'clock. Yeah, Chicago PMI at 9:45. So that's in 4 minutes, something like that. So that's important. That one is the important one. Por un caminito yo te fui a buscar, muy lejos caminé y al fin yo te encontré. And I mute myself. All right, I'm back. So yeah, so INTC, there isn't a lot of momentum below the 33, but one of the reasons why I know it can go even lower if it doesn't hold the 3300 is because the decent size that is below, Maria actually said that she saw it there, is at 3250. So 3250 works that shot again, but yeah, if you take like the way I add to this, if I take it like if I hold it up to the 3250, it's a little bit too much. So I prefer to just sacrifice 1 hour. If it doesn't work, we're gonna take a look at it a little bit different. So 3312, 33, and you see like we are getting a bunch of seller at 3315, and what are we doing? We are stepping down, we are running away from them. So now we have a bunch of buyers and we are just chewing through that like quite hard right now. So that tape is looking bearish temporarily. I know I am going long. I just don't want to miss the shot on that one. If ever I'm gonna be right. Now we have the same seller at 3315, at 3315, but now we are behaving a little bit different. We are going through him, and that's good. Probably this is gonna be the signal that is gonna be saying that we are in a full reversal now after printing 3302. I know we didn't print 3300, what means that whoever was trying to buy there didn't get anything unless he moved it very fast. But yeah, now we see that we can go probably to 34. So, but we're gonna see what this is wanting to do, and like yeah, take it easy. I'm gonna start unfolding in BDA very soon. Just it makes no sense to take a loss on a trade that is working that well, and this is like dancing, you know, like trading is like dancing. It's just that you are dancing with the devil, but still dancing, you know. It's a joke. It's a joke for sure.
Hilarious.
Like we saw that Nvidia was looking long, and I said I'm expecting a bounce in the market. The market is bouncing, but it's not bouncing as I was expecting yet. And I put a big sell-off at the open, and right now fighting with very close to fight with the 200 moving average in the 5 minutes. So disruption, my guy, disruption. What is going on in this planet? Like that subject that you and I were talking about yesterday, where people are saying like market's gonna tank, it's haunting me. Like I mean, I keep thinking a little bit too much on that one, and it's because of what, like the discrepancy that, like, would you say that most of the time the market do the opposite of what you are initially thinking? Like, let's say now you have a very good skill at determining
True.
things.
Oh.
But let's say, yeah, okay, numbers. Yeah, I can look at it. I have it too here. So
40.6. So 43.3 was estimate. Expected and
are you kidding me?
40. So it's a big, big difference. So wow.
Yeah, and
3%.
what do we think that the market that's is a good sample. The fact that you are mentioning that. What should the market do on that one? To tank,
Tank.
right?
And it rallies.
Oh my goodness. I'm seeing the number. Yeah, that's not good. So I'm gonna be disciplined here. I'm gonna be taking some partial on Nvidia, and though I have such a good entry that I'm gonna be annoyed by that one later, but better a penny on your pocket than flying somewhere else, you know.
Ah! Wow. Look at Neo.
For Matrix. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm not touching that. It's okay. So I would like to add more to Nvidia, and I have to decide where I want to add. Like I want to add wherever I remove. Why? Because Nvidia is gonna go skyrocket soon. INTC is also going higher and higher. That was a good trade to INTC. So INTC, well, it is manifesting to be a good trade. So let's see.
You took it long?
Oh yeah. Because the way I saw it tanking, I say like there might be a reversal here. Like if you look, those moving average, they are looking okay, and there is like a cross toward the downside, but like I don't trade those things. So yeah, let's see what it does. By the way, yesterday I finished green. It was a small green day, but it was a green day.
Good job.
So let's keep it going. So I have this spot where I want to add to Nvidia. That spot is or that price is 182.70. So 182.70, I would like to add some to Nvidia, and yeah, that should work. $84 is the shorting price for Nvidia if ever I'm gonna be going short. But the momentum that Nvidia have put right now is telling me that probably I don't want to take that short. Probably once I add here at 182.70, if ever I get it, I probably should be just staying quiet on Nvidia and let it manifest, because that short at 184 could be very smoky. I will assume that Nvidia have no reason to go to 200 today, or 190 even. So
You don't think so?
No. I have no idea, but I don't think so. Zach is telling me Amazon is in my spot. My guy, we killed it on Amazon yesterday. That was the trade of the day, the Amazon. And we're gonna look at it today because remember that I say it can go to 214. So we have to look at the waves coming down for us to take the decision of if we wanna go Amazon long or not on it. But thank you for letting me know. I appreciate it. Amazon. Oh la la, it's not looking good, for the downside. Okay. Yes, it was based on the monthly level and it was based on the tape. If you back up the streaming, you will see the process that we are also working on with you, that you are working with us and we are sharing. So, but I just, in the streaming, I did the process where I say the levels are 3330 and 3300, and there is another at 3256. But I say the 3300 have 100 lot. No, the 3330 has 100 lot. And the 3300 had 1,000 lot. And the 3320 had like 200 lot, something like that. But it's all recorded there. You can back it up and see the process. But yes, it was a level on the level you showed me with a level on the tape. Or with a big order on the tape. I don't know how we want to call it. So NVIDIA is not giving me that ad that I want to have. So I could add there and take some heat, but I actually gonna do it. And we're gonna still give the same type of stop loss. Do you have, Zach, any reason why you think that NVIDIA can put up a huge day today? The question is just because of the momentum I'm seeing on the tape. That's normally a very bullish move. I just don't know where it's coming from. Thank you, my guy. Thank you, yeah. So, for Amazon, if you want to check at your levels, I think we want to go long at 218.40. 218.40 for Amazon. Let me know if that's making any sense to you. 218.40, and we're gonna have to be quick because that's not gonna offer it for too long. So I have my order for Amazon at 218.40. I see in the tape we have a level at a decent size at 218. I could wait for it, but I think it's not gonna get there because we have to remember this name is in the 200 moving average for the daily. So yeah, like I'm trying Amazon. You will see. I'm probably gonna get Amazon almost for sure because the stock is coming fast and furious toward the downside. INTC, Marie, you got it.
Amazon. Oh yeah, 218. That's beautiful. SPY is just pulling into. It's almost at the level that I was talking about. The six.
Yeah, the 600.
It's 660.
660. Yeah, Yeah, my bad. Yeah, like 600. I'm sorry.
We didn't say that low. We didn't say that low. So.
Yeah, we have the 20 cents difference on INTC.
Yeah, I added 33. I took a profit and I took a partial. I forgot to tell you because you were talking. And Right now, I'm just seeing.
Jala Jala.
So I'm just looking at the 3380, which is the 200 EMA for INTC. This could be interesting. I could be taking a little partial there. But 34 is so huge right now.
Yeah, 34 seems to be my target.
I agree.
I
And
like.
it does have momentum to even go to 34.20, 34.35, real close to the PCL. And we do have a top of 36.20, I believe. So could be turning out pretty good. Good trade, Davey. Do trade.
I did something that was very intuitive, but this is a new thing that I did. Like, I mean, Marie for sure know the behavior, and I know it. All of us know the behavior because we have seen it. It's just instead of looking here, like if you see this is INET and this is ARCA. Exactly, this is INET and this is ARCA. Like the purple is INET, the green is ARCA, but the white one with yellow here is the montage. So I was looking at the montage for INTC, and I was seeing on INTC something like I wanted to take the reversal, and I say, how do I know that I want the reversal? Well, there were the sellers showing up at 33.15, which right now is quite far, and the first time the seller show up, we went away from him, and it was the same seller at 33.15. But what happened is that it was flushing toward the 33.02. It went as bad against the 33.15. So you see that big order and the stock trying to walk away or swallowing through. But like at the same time, it's recorded there actually, because I was saying, look how it is going through the 33, and like it was like 33 something, but
I think it's 15.
It was below the 15. The seller was at 15, but somebody else was buying it aggressively right below here. So it was chewing through it, like I say, oof, this is gonna go even lower. But right after it is, when it is a bit, the 33.15 that it was running away from, it just came back and smashed it, and it's like. But look at that entry on Amazon here. Like if you see, like by the penny.
218. It's
so
beautiful.
like it's actually 218.40. It never went to 18.
Oh.
So but it's
so good job on front running it. Because it was 218.
The size was at 218, but like, I just find it a little bit exaggerated. But it can go to 218.
Correct. Oh, for sure.
So I am not celebrating that one yet.
Okay.
So I guess you are looking at IBIT and PLTR, because PLTR is oh my goodness, what happened to PLTR? I just have to show you because I look at PLTR and I say, oof, I missed that trade.
What?
And just look how it's coming back. Oh my goodness. But it's like I still like the long on it, you know. It's just I missed it and I took all the things. Now I'm okay with what I have and I don't have to go and look for something else. But so INTC. So let's take a partial on INTC right there. There is not as much momentum. There is momentum, but not enough for me to say I think this is gonna go too far from 334. 334 actually. My bad. So
yeah, I'm gonna front run it at 75.
So we took a partial on INTC. And just like that, we're gonna take a partial on Nvidia. I probably want to hold Nvidia for longer. You see why I'm supposed to hold my order at 182.70? Like I got it at 183, 182. A shakeout at 182.70. Like, but it went way below. It went 182.20. If I just stay there, I will get it at the price I want it. My stop on INTC is still there. I actually can tell you. Oh no, it's not there anymore. My stop was at 33.82.
Okay. Okay, so it came in at 96 compared to previous 97.4. So still not good numbers.
Yeah, but what is happening in the market? You know, it's like I'm gonna add to INTC whatever I removed right there,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna keep original stop loss. When I say original stop loss, I'm just gonna keep like a 40 cents stop loss, 50 cents, 40 cents actually. This is even lower. Let's keep it at 10 cents stop loss. So 10 cents stop loss. Why? Because my average price right now is 33.40. I don't want to see this printing 33 again. I know that 33 was quite good. Don't come back to there, you know. So
Well said.
So for
here-
Nvidia, sorry Maria, I just want to make
No,
sure I
please.
take the partial. So for Nvidia, I'm gonna take a partial because that's the price for where I will be looking short normally. I say I'm not taking the short because it's gonna be a smoky, but you know we keep it going right there. Yeah, tell me Marie, what are you saying?
No, I was
something?
going to say I'm expecting INTC at this one because it bounced actually almost a VWAP, and right now it was the 50. So I'm expecting that if it doesn't interact with the 200, that it's just going to go right through it. But if it doesn't,
Very good, my guy. Yeah, Zach is 3 hours on the spy.
oh, good job, good job.
Yeah. So for Nvidia, we're gonna take another partial right here, and what a beautiful tray. I think no red trades today.
Hey,
No, I don't realize. Yeah, I have no red trades today. Oh my goodness.
okay, so this is where I'm expecting INTC that we've exhausted the sellers and you know and we're going to be going right through. It's not making a higher high, so let's go
Jala,
on
jala.
this push. Good job, Davey. You didn't do it. Candle's not dead, but
So for Nvidia, just for the pleasure of it, I'm gonna leave it at breaking even, and Nvidia gonna do whatever it wants to do. It's just I say I have no reason to think that Nvidia is gonna go way higher, but the aggressiveness that I am seeing on the tape. Look at 84, 85, 7,000 lot. Like that's 85, 7,000. 7,200 actually 7,200, and then you have another 1,354. We're gonna go through there like nothing. Nvidia 190 today. Nvidia 190 today probably. We're gonna see what this guy wants to do, and of course he's gonna pull back from there. You know, like I don't think he's gonna go to 85. Like if there is butter in there, but because that's a lot. Like that's a lot. You know, like that's a freak out size. That whoever is there is or is very very good and precise, or is very freak out, very freaking out. So that's the way. How would you say
yeah,
that?
I could
I
be
don't
a
know.
freaking out.
Oh my goodness, my guy, just for you, like because like you are studying this right now, and we are trying to solve a puzzle there. I want you to look at Amazon. Like look at my entry on Amazon. That entry is thanks to what you brought to the table. Of course, it can go 18 cents ago against me, like it can go to 2,218. That's a for sure. But look at that entry. So technically, that should be the bottom for Amazon. But of course, like you keep going down, like because when I told you, it was more my perspective for Amazon was a swing trading. So a swing trade. I was not expecting to day trade Amazon. It's just like it was there yesterday. You put it easy, so I took it. But yeah, it's like when in a daily matter you are able to get this type of entry. I'm not talking like if I am good or anything. It's just saying like basing the things that SAC have brought to the table. You definitely can be probably getting a better entry for your swing trades as well, because you're gonna be able to observe like, okay, here there are more interest, so I'm gonna wait for it to get there. So
To really get a good
what happened to SPY?
went through.
That yellow line is your level, the 660.
This year was 663.49, but it didn't pull back down to where we were talking about.
Okay.
Okay, well, I'm not liking what INTC is doing in that 33. You just want to kill him.
I move my order a lot, so I wanna see it printing 33.30, but I wanna see it bouncing right away.
I want to see it bounce from the 40.
Like, yeah, from the 40 there was nothing at the 40 that I saw.
Now there's definitely so.
So like my stop loss is 33.25, 5 cents below. Walk away and I am served by you. Like I already took some partial. I probably, if I take a loss there, it's gonna be something like flat, or maybe, yeah, something like flat, I guess.
Okay, 40 and 41's on deck.
Jobs opening, yeah, it's at. Let's look at those numbers. That's the one you gave, no?
No,
No?
that was at 10.
Yeah, the jobs opening was at 10.2, I think. No?
No, 9:45.
Oh no, it's at 10.
Chicago PMI was at 45.
Oh yeah, it was at 10. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, the Chicago.
job is-
I get you now. Like you, when you talk, it was not 10. It was 9:45.
Yeah.
Got you. Jolt's job openings just in line. Like there is little variations, but like I would say insignificant. Because
Just
it's
a little.
yeah,
I
like
thought it was 3 points.
it's 27,000 jobs. But like they were expecting 7.2 million, and it came out 7 million and 227,000.
Oh wow.
It's
Okay.
actually better. So, but yeah.
Excuse me.
Excuse you. Nobody have to excuse you. You are the boss.
Tu não dizer a verdade.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, SPY doesn't seem to want to be making a lower low. You've got 663. So very close to the pass. We'll see. Is SPY gonna make
Amazon is printing pretty much the 18 very soon, so it's coming down. So,
You're gonna survive the pull?
yeah, I should be able to survive the pull. Hello. What's up, laddie?
Hola, Bloody. No. The White House is going to announce a website named Trump RX, which it's an online forum for prescription drugs.
Okay, we're gonna be back in a bit. All right, we are back. So
Wow. Okay. Huh. Look at INTC.
I'm not looking at it, but let me guess. It bounced 33.30.
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
I was expecting 40.
Let me say it. 40 is a triviality.
It's what?
A triviality. I'm kidding. You know what? I'm gonna move my stop loss on INTC because I like what is going on right there. So it should hold good, the 40 or the 30. So 5 cents more, 5 cents less. It's like, let's just take a full hour risk on that one. We're gonna be okay even if we get me. So why to not risk an hour when it has a higher potential?
Yeah, when you're looking at the PCL,
You have to invest on your kids, you know, if they worsted.
34.47 is the PCL, if I'm not mistaken, which is definitely very interesting. No, nobody would judge you.
Judge who? What did I say?
Nothing.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I'm sorry if I say anything wrong.
Well, come on, INTC. I'm expecting better. You've been consolidating.
Oh, my goodness. I don't know why I feel so tired. So I feel like if a bus rolled me over, you know?
I wonder why you feel so tired.
I'm getting old. Getting
Probably.
old.
So SPY did not make a lower low.
Oh, baby, I love your way.
Every day.
It doesn't matter what you want to say.
Anyway.
So the 20. So lonely.
Well, SPY is ranging now. Oops. Okay, he could be partnering
With RX.
with Pfizer.
Didn't he want to sue Pfizer?
Yeah, that's probably part of the settlement, my guess is.
Buddy, what are you trading?
I'm still with INTC.
Lately, you have been very center. Whatever you're trading, like you have been trading the same for that day. Have you noticed that?
Mm-hmm. Either Oklo or.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, it stops me in the discipline process of just getting on the hill and just emptying my my cartridge, shooting everything that's going to be looking like a move. So it kind of keeps me a little bit more centered.
Okay.
And then it definitely limits the frustrations of, ah, crap, I left and it moved.
And that doesn't happen so often, right?
Exactly. Because I'm in that trade and I'm watching it develop.
Entre pobres yo nací, entre pobres me crié. Entre pobres voy viviendo y entre pobres moriré. Y porque quise yo vivo, solo diciendo que sí se cumple.
What you doing?
Oh, things.
Nothing?
No, I say things like
Oh,
the calendar for the. We have something that we wrote by hand and we kind of talk about, but we're gonna do the official one. INTC keep having trouble with the 40s. By a little bit, I see like it kind of suggests that you could add at the 40s if you are willing to tighten the stop loss. But I wouldn't let it go too far, you know. It did bounce a couple times from the 330, so
exactly.
that's a good signal. The moving average on SPY are shrinking a lot.
Okay.
And like it's kind of looking like a little bit of price compression there. We see the chart looks like
Yeah, it's
if,
almost like a flag. Is that what you're
uh,
saying for SPY?
to me looks like a fishtail.
Yeah, like a.
And like if you see
no.
the wicks toward the top,
For me, it's a flag. You see a fishtail?
a flag. What is the post of the flag?
Walk.
So you have two posts.
No, one. Right there.
If it makes sense to you, that's good enough.
What do you see?
Oh, that's very rangy, Maria. Like I'm trying to identify your flag here, but it doesn't look like a flag at all to me.
When you say a
Fishtail, yeah, I'm gonna explain that. If you look at my chart here,
Okay, let me see.
so it's doing that triangle from the high of the day.
Oh yeah, I've got
To
the
the-
same.
So that's like a fishtail, but a
Okay.
flag will need to be like there have to be a leg up or down that is out of the high of the day
Okay.
for it to be a flag.
Okay, je
So, but
comprends.
like, but as I say, what matters is that you make sense to you.
Well, it's important that we talk all the same language, right?
Yes and no, but like at the same time, like because those are patterns that we have been calling it because somebody called it like that, but like it's not written in rocks, you know.
Good flexibility, David. I like that.
Good, it is what it is, Davey.
No. Okay, so now it pulled back.
ChatGPT say that we spend too much time in social media. Like we lose our time in there too much, so obvious. But it's like, yeah. How relevant is to be aware of all those things? You know, like the news and things. Like you hear all those news and it's like,
Well,
do you really
I
need to
believe
listen to that?
social media is different than media.
Well, there could be some technicism, I guess, but it's the same.
Like if it's news or breaking news or that it has to do political or market or whatever, if it is, how do we say, directed or focused on certain subject, well then it's tapping into what you're looking for. But if it's more random, then it's difficult. It's could be called entertainment. You know what I mean?
Which I think is, yeah, it's okay. It's,
So before, as an example, people would read the newspaper.
yeah, but like, maybe what I'm, like, the way it feels, and I don't know, like, I wouldn't say it's like that. It's just like the way I feel that. like let's say the social media that I will differentiate is that it will be that social media that I use to connect with my friends, to talk with people that I know, to see what people that I know are doing. That will be a different allocation for that one. But social media itself, I think, is just part of the mechanism already, and that's like even if it's
So what do you
if it's
consider
breaking news, is
social media?
like for example Trump through social media. It's a
True social, that's
yeah, it's a true social media. Like I mean,
correct. That's
they,
a social media platform.
exactly. But what they do, they film the like they disseminate like news about Trump. You go to CNBC, you go to Bloomberg, and it's all the same. It's the left against the right, and like either some of them are making jokes, they are still talking about what is going on. So I think the line is too fine that in my head I put them in the same spot.
Okay.
The reason for even when it's breaking news is breaking news for who? For which of the two sides is breaking news? Because for the other side, maybe they don't even care about, you know. So, and that's what I say. Like when you, I feel that people that are very stressed out today about anything, I think it's healthy to be aware of those things. Like because it's like I am informing myself. Well, you are informing yourself about what they want to show you,
Absolutely. Agreed.
either left or right, you know. So there is a healthy point to where I have to be like, if you see a plane coming, like bombing and something, that you don't have to wait for that point for you to get informed for sure. But like there is a lot of crap that is just being shown there, and it's just part of the mechanism. And what it's doing is freaking out half of the population, because people are so aware now that there is so many conflicts around the world, and some of them like who are the ones that have been getting canceled? They were making jokes about it. It's no serious. They are just criticizing and making jokes about what is actually going on.
Or making light of the
That's social
or
media.
bringing focus to it. Right?
And that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, it's social media, but like, I couldn't say that looking at it, this is still not moving the same that the other side that is serious and, you know, we have to be so mad because this is happening and blah, blah, blah. It's the same crap. So, but yeah. It's just my opinion, you know. Everybody's free to believe whatever they want to believe. It's just like
It's true because we watch news a lot, like news, like CNN News, BNN News, and you are correct. Sometimes CNN is going to be 3 different shows that's going to be speaking exactly about the same thing. So then we just like, okay, no, you know, there's
the best sample you can do. I did it, and it's the same thing. Just go to the 90s and look for a TV show that that was showing like news about breaking news or news around the world or economy. This hysteria that they were trying to create or that they were creating is the same hysteria that they have been creating today. So they have their whole life doing that, and you're at home looking at this like, yeah, because I'm informing myself, and then you think you know better. But the only thing that you are doing is believing
whatever information that they want you to know.
So if the loop have been going on for that I know about 30 years ago, I know it's farther than that, but you know, like I can count on my own. It's like, what is the value in there? It didn't really change my reality. So
right.
Whatever.
No, I agree. That makes sense.
So when ChatGPT say that we spend too much time in social media and things like that, I didn't see it as a social media as I am looking how or what this person is doing, in like as a person that I know. For me, it was that go including the real news that we look at are included in there.
Okay.
That, like, this is to me a media that is taking away something out of you, even your time, whatever, and
Okay.
and
So I think
you think
that-
you are getting the same value that you are giving back, and
Correct.
stuff like that.
So for me, the value or non-value, I don't think that was a conversation. I just meant by definition. Definition, news channels do not fall in social media. So that was just more like that. But you are correct. When you're looking at, you know, Instagram, TikTok, all that, and including the news, because like literally we, to your point, we're gonna watch 3 different channels of news a day.
Yeah. So, as I say, a little bit hysteric, but
Yeah,
because you believe what you watch, right?
of course. Depending on, yeah. Depending on what channel. We have a tendency to so does ChatGPT talk about um
Well, we'll talk about anything you ask, but
no, but what I mean is that is there a conclusion or solution that ChatGPT suggests, or it was more of
a solution for what? For
does it see an end to it? Does it see a
well, like the solution you give is just to not pay attention to those things.
Okay.
Like to like, there is a healthy spot, and that healthy spot seems to be like even like let's say myself that I don't watch that much. Like even myself is excessive. So the keep yourself informed is a very like like small portion of what we are digesting in average. So
so it was more of an observation realization of or highlighting facts at this moment.
it was related, Marie, to the same thing that we were talking about the efficiency. What are those aspects that we humans are bad at, and that we, if we change, yeah, that was one of the aspects too.
I like that. Yeah,
Of like,
I would agree with it 100%.
man, Nvidia print today 186.36. Spice tanking. I think he's gonna go to the point that Marie was talking.
So SPY, I had it at 660.36. Maybe not. Wow. It's still there.
I add to Nvidia, but I am breaking even. Like, it's just I still had 2 little shares, and Right, tell me a joke. No.
Oh boy. Oh,
No, it's just to be able to pay attention to you.
I know, but you're more like.
No, I'm good. I'm good. All good.
So what are you trading right now? Oh my God. You got 4 going on.
Whee!
Wow. Did the tape flip on INTC?
Let me guess. At 33. 33. At 33.30. Hi.
No.
No?
Well, initially, yes, it was 33.30 at the moment. But right now, what I'm looking at is that there's definitely stronger.
At all the moment, Ray. That was the lowest you print?
Eh?
That was the lowest you print in the
Yeah,
last lower.
330. That's what I mean. Like it went 330, but at the moment, that's not where it is. But you are correct. It was dead on right there. But if I'm looking at the flipping of the tape, okay, so seller seems to have found a babaila for SPY. Okay, let's feed. Let's feed. Come on. All the grain and sands. Let's do a beach. We want to have, like INTC has been respecting the VWAP. We've got a strong RSI. We definitely found support at the 40 and the 50. We've got the price that's definitely consolidated there. I believe that it's been showing some very good strength at the VWAP. We needed to break 33.70 on INTC. Okay, so let's go. So the people that did not get on this trade, you need to leave. Stop putting an order at 33.40 and 33.50.
Hi, Poppy.
Please.
She's not bossy at all, you know.
No, I'm pulling a big L today. I've been polite.
Of course, you are Canadian, you are polite.
Yeah, like Dominicans are not.
I didn't say that.
You guys are very polite.
Oh my goodness, this is like watching water boil.
Okay, so SPY's at the...
We're gonna have to put a little table here between you and we can play board games. While they are doing whatever they want to do.
chest.
Yeah. Actually, we could play chess in our phone right now. You have me as a contact and I have you. Remember, you say we're going to kick my butt on that one, but never happened.
It never happened. Never happened. Okay, we got a freak out completely happening on the tape. I don't think I'm the only one that's losing patience.
Yeah, you see the 33 on INTC?
Oh yeah, it's been there since frickin' market opened.
Can I take a little break, Marie?
Like he's asking me.
We're gonna take a little break. We're gonna be back in a bit. All right, we keep being in nothing land, so very much nothing happening here. So let's just wait.
What a candle on SPY.
Yeah. And looking at it, you remember we were saying at some point like the market is very good at telling you I am not this, I am that, and then when he convinces you, like you see, remember the fishtail we have? He broke it over the downside all the way, making a lower low on the day, and then he went back up. So for Nvidia, I'm just gonna be taking another out right there because that's a very good trade. So it's super. We are at the same time it's crazy the way this thing is going. I say it like I don't know what is going on the tape, but the 185 that was looking very aggressive is one that I didn't was the 184 actually. It's one that it was smart to just do not short it.
Nice.
Here comes the money.
Let's share this with the guys. I have a long time without sharing with them.
With who?
With my trading guys. Like I mean I have been talking, but like I haven't shared my trades. Dumbo. My guy Zach, if you are around there, like just look at that tray on Amazon. Um, Still moving decently. I don't think it's gonna go too far from the VWAP, but we're gonna wait for it and see. Like right now, I have a little expectation that is not my own. It's like as I told you, I have been looking at Marie's trades day after day, and like what does Amazon look like? The typical trade that Marie took, the or take most of the time, and once it's trading below the VWAP, it's having trouble at the VWAP. Maybe you're gonna go below the VWAP one more time, but then it take off and go and interact with the moving averages. So we're gonna wait for that. Pretty cool stuff.
Wow. So you took Amazon at 218.
218.40 because there was a buyer at 218.36. What's up? Yeah. Hmm? So Zach is saying that he's also long on Amazon,
Okay.
and he said that the way he got into with way a wider stop loss, and as he saw that the trade didn't confirm, he was adding on his favor. So what's up? What's up, huh? Mm-hmm. You still at NTC?
Yup.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, you stay with the trades. That's cool.
Well, cool. No. Cool is too. Mon épique.
What does that mean?
Scratchy nose.
Mm.
Itchy nose.
For Halloween, we're gonna dress Dumbo like a llama.
The baby llama. Oh, that's gonna be so cute. And you? Like a Mexican? With the big sombrero and your llama? Or do you have those shepherds for llama?
No, I don't know actually yet. I was looking at it, but I have no idea what I would like to do. Any suggestion, or you know what you would like to do?
I mean, for you?
No, for both, like you and me. Yeah. Not this way.
Yeah, you and Larry should be go as a superhero couple.
Haha.
It's true.
Santos record cholis.
If you start now, you'd be able to make your costume.
Haha, yeah, sure.
See? You can go as Iron Man.
It will be one of my favorites, that's a for sure.
And what's Larry's favorite female? Black Widow?
I don't know.
She'd look really sexy in Black Widow.
Probably. So I'm back. All right, we're back.
Holy cannoli, 25.80. Really? Might be interested at 25.80 for SoFi. I didn't think it was ever going to be offered again.
That was a spy, right?
No, 25.80 for SoFi.
So far,
I
okay.
didn't think that 25.80 was ever going to be offered again. We got a huge position on the tape. Wow, Robin Hood just went kaboom, eh?
Oh yeah, I haven't looked at it in a long time. Oh my goodness. Let me stop looking at it before it cause a eyes infection on mine. That thing I traded like 120 last time probably.
Would that be a flag, Davey?
For which one?
Robin Hood in
Yeah,
1
that's a
minute.
flag. Yeah, that is a flag.
So that's steep enough for you?
No, it's the post.
You're not kidding.
As I say, you can believe whatever you want.
You know I'm kidding.
You are free to be yourself.
Oh. Hey,
Not
what
because I
happened
say
there?
it, but because you have been all the time. Oh my goodness. The only thing I see on SoFi is that it didn't reach the VWAP. With that little slope, like it had that little push up, but unable to get to the VWAP.
Let me go get.
Amazon, there is one day that the target's supposed to be at around 123, 124. I'm not sure that that will be today, but yeah, it's something I think that is doable. Yeah, in Nvidia, I'm just gonna add more. Again, like it's there is no reason why to not add at that price. And I think it may go back to the VWAP, so because of that I add, but I am breaking even because my price right now is 185.09.
Okay.
So I prefer to be out than to take a loss. If I take a loss, then I will be, if I get out, sorry, then I will be looking to go back in, but around 185 or probably below that. But right now, it seems to be wanting to go to 90.
Okay.
So 190. It print 187.35. So it's only missing like $2 to get there. As I said previously, I don't know what was on why was it was pushing up that hard, but yeah. So your trade is INTC yet. When I say INTC yet, don't like I have the same trade too. Like, can I have it for a very long time?
Oh yeah, you know you. Huh.
I have to check if you find the breaks a little bit higher or a little bit lower. No, it's at the same price. So I think if this thing doesn't take off fast, we want to be out of this trade. Why? Because there is like yeah, like am I right about that? Like if the buyer, how was the size of the buyer that you saw at 33.40? Do you know or you don't remember?
For INTC,
Yes.
200 over above 200,
Okay.
and several times.
It's not looking good right now. The reason why it's not looking good is because it's depending on one participation. So the price that is bouncing is that one. And like if it wasn't big enough, I wouldn't be. I am not convinced because probably he's not big enough. Like he didn't seem to entice people at a higher price. So
NVIDIA was just beautiful. What's that?
okay, it's my best trade of the day.
NVIDIA?
And guess what? It's the one that I have been partially adding. What a coincidence. Well versed in that. Got it.
Wow. Trump just brought forward that he's looking at a possible reduction of 100% in drugs prices. That's a lot.
That will be free, no?
Hmm?
Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. Isn't that free?
100% off? That's zero. If it's 100% off?
If you pay $10 for one pill and you are 100% covered or reduced, what is it? Zero now? So, oh yeah.
Yeah.
The wind seems to be blowing the other way.
What? Oh, okay,
Oh, yeah.
low.
That's what I'm talking about. It's just you say it different, but that's what I'm talking about. So if I am considering that, so I reduce my risk on INTC. The reason for that is because I don't like the way it's looking like. So I prefer to be out than to be. And I'm being generous in my opinion. So I put my stop loss at 33.25. So right now it's just a 15 cents risk on INTC. The reason for that is because SPY it made a higher high and now it's making a lower low in the day. So it's doing like the megaphone pattern for the day. So that's a bit tricky to trade that way. Probably it's gonna go all the way back up right now. But that's why I say INTC is the one that is lagging on my trades. So if it's gonna go higher, I don't want to see it printing 33.25, which is below the 33.30. So yeah. Are you there? No. Okay.
He just looked at you, saying, "Yeah, no." TV,
Yes,
you
boss.
had a fantastic trading day.
Comme ci, comme ça. But thank you for your compliment.
So, did you want to review your trades?
No.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, for sure. For sure, I want to do that. So today I trade Amazon, INTC, and Nvidia, and quite simple trades, I will say. I have no red trades up to now, so I hope probably I'm gonna get a red trade with INTC because I am not believing much on it anymore. But let's begin by Nvidia, which was my first trade, and like what a beautiful trade here in Nvidia. So basically, I went long right here. This is
What's the price?
I went long at 182.00.
Wow.
So then I took a partial at 183.40, 183.40. Then I add at 182.90.
Wow.
Then I partial 184.19. Then I partial again at 184.72. And here was that I realized that I have so little shares, and I say, okay, I'm gonna add when it pop here and it moved to 185.50, and I add at 185.50. I remove at 187, and I add at 186. And it's just
holy cannoli!
it's a big trade for that one. It's a good trade. So
that's a great trade, and it's still popping. We still have some strength in the RSI.
yeah,
Wow.
it seems to be wanting to go to 90s, but like 190. But as I say,
87's got a great position, right? So obviously, for you to get in at 182, when it's going to be at 187, you're really, really well served.
yeah.
Wow.
So that was for
Good
that
job,
one.
Good job.
And
Good job.
then we took INTC, and this one a little bit more complex because we went through the tape. You can back up the streaming and look at it. But I went and I had half of the size at 33.30, and then I say if we move to 30, I want to add. So in here, the reason why I add, there was something very interesting going on the tape, where there was a big buyer that was getting crushed. So once the buyer stopped getting crushed, I saw the intentionality of this going back to 33.15. I say, you know what, that is where I want to add. So I add. It dipped a bit more, but like then it went up all the way to 33.74. So I took a partial at 33.74, and whatever I removed at 33.74, I added back at the VWAP. And right now, I'm just waiting for this to really walk away from the VWAP toward the upside. But I say it very clear, I don't believe much in this trade for the specific reason that it's a little bit of a skepticism, though I believe on Marie words, like, but he said the skepticism is that I didn't see how it behaved when it was through the tape. So the buyers that I saw was right below here at 133.30, but the one that is bouncing is 133.40. That might be good because it's already 10 cents above the one I was looking for, but it's not taking off. And you see, he keep testing him and testing him. What happened if he walks away? Well, that he haven't been able to entice higher prices for now. Like you don't see the price bouncing from somewhere around above the 33.40. So once the 33.40 gonna get crushed, of course we have the 33.30 to be tested, and that's why my stop loss is just right there at the 33.25. I really reduced the risk on that one because that little observation there. I don't want to be this one that is the one that is holding, because why? Why will it hold? We don't even know the size of that pocket. So that's it for INTC, and the other trade I took was Amazon, and this one we went with my guy Zach, and we look at it from Friday. I crushed it yesterday on Amazon, and today it might do the same, but we're gonna keep an eye on it, and we will see what it wants to do. So Amazon, we went long at 18 to 1840. The reason why I went long at 218.40 is because there was a big buyer at 218.36.
Okay.
Right there at 218.36, we have a major level that have a couple months of relevance. So, and it's very close to the 200 moving average. So I think if we are not gonna be crushing the 200 moving average on the daily, this thing can go back to probably 223 or 224. I do not believe that it's gonna be today the day that it's gonna go there, but I think it can go there shortly. The interesting trade for me on Amazon is not in the day trade. It's not the day trade. I think this is a good swing trade at some point, and this is not a financial advice. Make sure that you do your homework. This is just in case you want to look at it. You may have my opinion there. You have my opinion there. So, which is, I think it's a good long from whatever around 218, 219 toward the 224, and probably if we get there, probably 225. But yeah, just watch out. But for now, good trades, and I don't think they're gonna be red today by any chance. But Dumbo, quiet man, you just went out, my guy. Like quiet. So, but yeah, let's see how it does at the end of the day, and. Yeah, SPY, very tricky SPY to trade today. It's doing the megaphone shape or the megaphone pattern, if it makes any sense. For example, if I delete all my line here, like you saw how I have a fish tail before, like I was 2 lines across it, but now this is like the megaphone pattern. Like I didn't know the megaphone thing before, but I researched a bit long ago and I see. But what is the megaphone pattern here saying? Well, that we are kind of getting stronger, if you want to look at it that way. So I say today I was looking just for long because of I was expecting a bounce from SPY, which is not happening yet the way I was expecting it. And yeah, but we were clearly going lower with a little bit more momentum than what we are going right now. Yes, we are going lower, but sellers are losing strength temporarily. So we're gonna watch out for that one, and we're gonna see what we can do. So what about you, Marie? I know you were killing INTC, or INTC was killing you, something like that. But
yeah,
you were
well,
doing
I think at first it did. I was able to recuperate, but right now I just came out of the trade. I had my stop loss at actually at 35, and it got me out at the pullback. I'm glad, because right now it seems that it wants to go a little bit below that, but INTC or actually popping there, right? So we still have it undecided. It's been like literally I took INTC at 9:30 at 34. I got out right away. I saw how below the VWAP that the PCL that it was, and the strength that it was displaying above the pre-market, above the VWAP, and as well above the 2 EMAs, the 50 and the 200. So I said, hey, you know what? It's got a top of 36.50. This is great. It's below. It could be bouncing back. So I took it there. I got out with just I took it only once. Then I took it again at 33.30. Took actually a partial at 33.50, and then added again at 33.40. I was, wait a minute, no, sorry. Took a partial at 33.70, added again at 33.40, took another partial at 33.65, and then added again at 33.55. And here I just got out of the trade with my stop loss. So I was able to get back the initial loss. And the other one was CCL. So
it's true, you were trading CCL.
yeah, I was trading CCL. I saw the tape was very, very bullish. Obviously, wrong read there. So I got out. So I got in and that was chasing a move at 21,995. And I got out. I de-risked at 29.80, and I completely got out of the position at 29.68. And I didn't look at it again. It really, really tanked. And I'm glad I didn't look at it again, because what would have happened is I would have went in at the VWAP again, and it would have curled back there at the top at 30.10. So,
That one is not offering much opportunities.
no.
Just let me
So
look at
those
that
are the
in
only
3
two.
minutes.
I was looking at Crowd. Not at Crowd, at CoreWeave. At the open, and it did have a $10 bounce, so that was a miss. I did not choose, so to be honest, I did not choose the right stock to be trading. So CoreWeave would have definitely been a better opportunity, where if you're looking at the open at 134, or actually it pulled back at 133, and it was able to print 142.55, that would have been good. And the other one, if I'm not mistaken, that I was looking at was SoFi. So SoFi, what a pullback to the bottom. I did not, like I said earlier, wow, 25.80 would be great for SoFi. I did not put my order in, and look at that. Right, so 25.80, it retested it, it went through, it retested it, and now it seems to be bouncing. I didn't look at the tape really. 25.80, there's still a position there, it could retest it again. It's still below the VWAP, and it's below the 50 and 200, so I would have to see a little bit more strength there for me to go in SoFi for long. And that's it, but I didn't take it this morning.
Okay, understood. Yeah, like that view, that sofa tray is. I think it looks good. It's just like my concern is that it really had trouble reaching the VWAP. So yeah, so that's gonna be it for today. I hope you have fun. Yeah, like that's what we do today. We did very good.
Yeah,
in
Davey
general.
had a really good day today. So, good
So
job.
we're gonna keep it going, and let's try to keep improving. So yeah, I hope everybody have a good one, and we're gonna be here tomorrow. See you then.